Hello and welcome to an episode of Casual Ventures. This is Casey and I'm Lenora. In case you are new to our channel, for those of you who know us and have seen our videos, it's nice to have you back watching with us. Today we're going to talk a little bit about a new venture we're going on with weight loss.
Yes, weight loss. I totally don't need any. I am perfectly fat, but I'm not okay with that. So here I am. We are starting on a new diet called the Keto diet. You may or may not have heard of this diet before. Basically, it's kind of a little bit like Atkins. You may have heard of that one. It's a little to no carb, high fat, medium level protein. Basically, I've been on this diet for 4 days. Yes, 4 days now. And I've already lost over 8 pounds, almost 9 pounds. So I am totally thrilled with this diet already.
And for those of you out there thinking, oh gosh, this poor guy, his wife is making him go on a diet. Yeah, that's not the case.
No. I'm the one who researched it. I'm the one who, decided, it's like, okay, it's time for me to lose this. I used to be a lot skinnier, believe it or not. I'm up to 330 pounds, and I am unhealthy. I can't play with my kids anymore hardly without breaking a sweat. Going up and down the stairs has become a chore. It's kind of sucks to be fat. So, here we are.
There's no kinda.
Okay, there's no kinda. It does suck.
Kinda. And I myself am not a rail or an ideal figure. I'm kind of rounded out very well myself. So I thought I would join him, and this is the way that I feel like I can support him by doing it with him, and together we can support each other.
Yep, sounds good. So in the comments below, if you've already tried this keto diet, let us know how it went. Let us know maybe a specific recipe that you absolutely loved, or
one that you didn't.
Yes, yeah. One downside about this keto diet for myself is I'm allergic to coconut, and so that kind of cuts out a lot of things like coconut oil and coconut flour that a lot of the keto recipes do call for. So I kind of have to substitute.
Yeah, but we're gonna try normal, regular recipes and substitute, like baking recipes. We'll substitute almond flour or substitute out sugars in regular recipes and try and make the keto diet fit into what we currently know and not be afraid to try new diets. Now, I know we mentioned if you're on the keto diet, comment below if you're interested in the keto diet, or maybe you're on a different kind of diet and you have questions about this diet. We would love to hear those questions, love to communicate with you, learn together maybe. The first few days of this diet was an optional fasting, and
let me explain a little bit about that. There's 2 different kinds of fast that you can do on this. There's
like 3.
I'm sure there's more, but basically I decided to narrow it down to 1 or 2. And so I went with the full fast, which is nothing but good old-fashioned water for several days. I made it to day 2 of my day 3 before I just had to eat something. Also because it was my mother's birthday, and so shout out to Mom. Hi, Mom.
Don't go blaming her. We wanted to enjoy, the time with her and enjoy the food that was very well prepared. Thank you, Cindy, and everyone who worked on that.
Yes.
That was fantastic.
So I made it to day 2, and it was great. Also, there is the intermediate fast, which is you basically cram all your meals, with keto-friendly meals, remember, into an 8-hour day, and then you have 16 hours of fasting, and that does include sleep. So, like, you would start eating your breakfast at noon, and then you'd be done eating by 8 p.m. No snacks, no nothing extra except water.
the first day of fasting, you lost quite a bit just after one day.
I did. I lost 5.6 pounds of the straight fast after just day one.
Yeah.
And then day 2, I lost about another 2.5 pounds. So I'm already totally thrilled with this diet. I hope if you all have done this before and have had similar results, awesome. Hit that like and subscribe. Haha.
You sneak that in there, huh?
I did. I really did.
I was saving it for the end. Hopefully people watch till the end.
You can still say it at the end if you want.
I'll say it again at the end.
Okay.
So we don't forget.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so basically on our keto shopping list, the general sum of it is that there's no carbs at all, or very, very, very few, because there's some foods that have carbs no matter what. Wheat and breads are a super high carb. Fruits are super high carbs. Meats and vegetables are either no carbs or very low carbs. There are some vegetables that do have carbs. There's really nothing you can do about it, but it's totally okay. Your goal basically is to stay under 30 carbs a day. And so y'all can pause right here. I'm going to show you a list. Here's the front of the list. Like I said, feel free to pause because I'm not going to hold this here for 5 minutes while you read. And then here's the back. And here's some good links right here.
Websites that we've been using for information. You can use those as well. And if you didn't write them down, I'll click some links on the bottom. We can add links in the description, I believe.
Yeah, I think we can add links in the description.
We'll add some links in the description on some of the websites we're using, some of the recipes. Feel free to check those out. That's good.
Yep. In fact, tonight we're having basically bacon and eggs casserole. Super yummy. Looked it up online. Please feel free to Google it. It sounds delicious, and I'm hoping it will be.
So I don't know if we really talked about what the keto diet does. Yes, we talked about cutting back the carbs and getting rid of the carbs. What we're doing is we're trying to put our bodies into a state of ketosis, to where our bodies start burning fat for energy instead of carbs. It's kind of difficult to do
it's
if you
very,
have a
very
hard time
scientific.
with fasting. If you have a hard time with fasting, like I did, or drinking plain water. So drinking plain regular water is like hard for me. It's for some reason it is so hard for me. It makes me gag. What you can do is I don't know if you can see, I've put cucumber in my water here, and that helps. And we can use lemon and lime juice. Just in the water to help give it something more than just the water, because plain water, I don't know why I don't like it.
Yeah, and on the lemon and lime juice, only a tiny, tiny bit. Don't go crazy. And no added sugars at all.
Yeah, but lemon is really good for your metabolism too.
It is. It really is. I agree. But just like I said, don't go crazy. I prefer straight water. I like ice water, but it's all up to you. There are also, like, those of you out there that may have a problem with energy drinks, like I used to. I had a big problem with soda. I had a big problem with energy drinks, and thus caused me a big problem in my gut.
Yeah, he would go through, at one point I think he had like 8 or 12 energy drinks in a day.
No, that was sodas. I did sodas in a day, but I only had like 3 or 4 energy drinks a day. It was pretty bad.
Yeah, well, I think I counted more than that one day, but
yeah.
But either how, even still, that's a lot of energy drinks. And
yes.
It's hard on the pocketbook too. So not only is this helping us with our weight, it's in the end going to help us with our pocketbook. Because and no, before anyone thinks, no, we're not putting the kids on this diet as well.
No. The kids are not recommended for this diet at all. In fact, our cameraman is saying no.
Yeah, no, this is a diet that just my husband and I are doing. We're still going to have some really delicious kids recipes that, kids are going to help cook. And I have Kyron over here on the side going, remember to tell them this.
But as I was saying about the energy drinks, there is one energy drink out there that you can have. It's called Rockstar Absolute Zero.
Oh.
Yeah. It tastes okay. It's okay. But it is still best to not have energy drinks in general.
So, if you have any questions, if you'd like to talk to us or ask us individual questions for us as parents doing this diet and cooking differently for our kids, or if the kids are always welcome to eat what we eat always, but sometimes they just want a little something else, and that's fine. There's our timer for our dinner.
Yes, dinner's ready. Thank you, son.
So, if you have any questions for Casey specifically, comments below. Questions for me specifically, comments below. Any questions, any comments, any concerns, any recommendations, especially recommendations, recipes you favor if you're following the diet, or concerns you have. I know we said no fruit, well, little to no fruit. See, we can have small portions of berries, and that's good.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, but so don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell.
Ring
Thank you,
the
Kyron.
bell. Yes.
Hit the bell.
Hit the bell, and we'll see you soon. Thank you for joining us in a casual venture in dieting.
And diet. We
gotta practice that.
We do
next
need to
time.
practice that.
Okay, so again, we'll go ahead. Thank you for joining us in our casual venture in keto.